It's the day after Christmas. Y'all know what that means.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year is coming. Lots of fun days until New Year. I think the time in between Christmas Day and New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, is my favorite. Well, including Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. From Christmas Eve until New Year's Day. I'm looking through my Gooseberry Patch cookbooks to see if there's anything new I want to make for New Year's Eve. I don't think I showed y'all this one yet. It's the I'll Be Home for Christmas. It has a lot of Christmas stories in it, and that's my favorite part. Well, I mean, the recipes, of course, but I love reading the Christmas stories. This one has like 20 pages of Christmas stories at the beginning of it. It was cracked when it came. The little spiral things here were cracked, but it's okay. You just have to move it a certain way for it to open good. But this one has a festive holiday brunch section, Christmas open house. That's like, kind of like appetizers and stuff. Come in and warm up, seasonal salads and sides, sitting down with family and friends, that's like casseroles and stuff like that, and then holiday desserts for sharing. This one is my all-time favorite so far, the Jolly Holidays one, because it has stuff for New Year's Eve and all that in here. Like it's the whole holidays cookbook. These are mostly Christmassy, but you can make them anytime. Grandma's Chicken Delight, let's see what that would be. This is an old favorite that's been in my family for years. I always serve it at Christmas parties. Okay, so it's like a chicken ball. Mini ones, marble sized, rolled in coconut. Cream cheese, mayonnaise, cooked chicken, slivered almonds, fruit chutney, curry powder, salt, and flaked coconut. So like a coconut chicken fruit thing. Let me know if you've tried it. I don't know. That definitely seems like a very vintage recipe. Holiday guacamole. Slow cooked cranberry meatballs. We've made some cranberry meatballs before, if I remember right, or I might have done the cocktail smokies with cranberry something, I can't remember. Taco fried chicken wings. Santa's little sausages. It's the mini smokies with cola and barbecue sauce. We usually do the barbecue sauce and grape jelly is what we put in them. I need a meal plan for the rest of this week too, so maybe I can find some dinner ideas in all these. So today's Friday, which feels like a Monday. I think this Sunday I want to make a chicken pot pie. I already have the pie shells for it, so I'll just need to get some rotisserie chickens. I think I have carrots, onion. I just about have everything for that except the chicken. I was looking at this cheddar beef pie the other day. Let's see. I think I'll make this cheddar beef pie tomorrow. Do y'all remember last year we made this? It wasn't with Doritos. It was with just tortilla chips, but it was some kind of taco something. I've got some red and green tortilla chips. I found them at Walmart the other day, so I'm gonna make that. I can't even remember what it was called, but I'll make that one day this week because it was really good. Okay, I just need one more day. Tuesday, that will be the day before New Year's Eve. I think it's supposed to be kind of cold again by then. It's been warm the past few days. It was 75 on Christmas Day, but at least it wasn't raining, so that's fine. And the kids enjoyed it because they played outside pretty much all day yesterday. But I think it's supposed to get cool again next week. I think we'll do a vegetable soup on Tuesday. Okay, meal plan is done. We're making some eggnog, and I'm watching Little Women. I've got a cup of heavy cream in here, 2 cups of milk, a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. I've got it on medium-low. We're gonna let it cook until it starts to boil. Right when it starts to boil, we're gonna turn it all the way down to low. While that's warming up, I'm going to put 1/2 cup of maple syrup in here. I might have to get some more. I don't have quite 1/2 cup. There we go. used to not like eggnog. Years ago, I didn't like it. It tasted like bubble gum to me for some reason, but now I really like it. We need 6 egg yolks in there with the maple syrup, so I'm just going to put the whites in this jar over here. We'll save these for something else. Okay, I'll just break up the yolks and mix it with the maple syrup. I'll probably make me like an egg white omelet or something with this. Okay, the last thing we're going to need is just a little bit of vanilla, but we don't need it until the very end. Go ahead and have it ready. Okay, we're just about to boil right here. Alright, there we go. We're going to turn it all the way down to low now. And I'm going to get about 1/3 of a cup of this and add it to the egg yolk and maple syrup mixture. This is to temper the eggs so that it doesn't start cooking the eggs when we add them in here. Just a little bit more. Okay, now we'll just pour this in. Okay, now we just let this cook for about 5 minutes. As low as you can go. Just want to keep stirring it. When the timer goes off, we'll remove it from the heat and add in the vanilla. It's just half a teaspoon. Alright, we're just going to slide it over. Put in the vanilla. Now I like to put just a little bit more cinnamon. It's really good.